Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight we'll bring you NHL playoff action.
The road to the finals passes through here. Now let's acquaint ourselves with the starting goaltenders. For Edmonton, and in the other net, for San Jose.
Time to drop the puck in San Jose.
These guys better pick up the action. I'm getting a little sleepy here, Doc.
Over to Nolan. Pass picked off by Smith. Feeds it across. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice to Nolan. Pass picked off by Smith. He scores! Smith puts it through on the wrist shot. The Sharks are now down by a goal.
Smith able to get off the quick wrister for a nice goal there.
The draw at center ice. Quick pass to Staios. Lights him up.
Man, oh man, that was like a train wreck.
Over to Sturm. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Edmonton will be a man short.
York a little over physical on that one.
Edmonton
Face off in neutral ice. One times it to Niinema. Dumped into the corner. Played into the corner. Off the board. That'll go wide of the cage. Pushes it up. Advance to Thornton. San Jose with the advantage here. Taking it ahead. Right side to Marlowe. Pushes it up. Time winding down on this power play. He fires to Marlowe. Short pass to Marlowe. Passes to Marlowe. Quick shot. Dumps it into the corner. Quick shot. Oh, he was robbed blind. Niinema dumps it to the corner. The Sharks want a change. Karam's off the boards. Up to Nolan. The Oilers change it up. Well, that was a bone-rattling check.
Edmonton sends a message with the vicious hip check.
Nice hip check. To Smith. The Oilers change on the fly. With a shot. Puck control by Comrie. Draw to the right of the net. Dumfoos races over to get it. Cross ice to Nolan with a shot. Along to Solani. Great save. Let's take another look at it.
York had the one-timer all lined up, but was robbed.
Face off to the left of the net. Over to Sturm with a slap shot. Huge pad save. Moves it quickly to York. Feeds it across. San Jose looking for the equalizer. Face off to the right of the net. Over to Nolan. One times it to Carter. Off to Solani. Solani on a breakaway. They score! He slips past the defense and nets it. And it's a tie hockey game.
Well, it was the great skating there that created that goal.
Draw at center ice.
Number 8.
Big blast! The kick save. Rink wide to Matteau. The Sharks in the midst of a change. Big blast! Draw to the right of the net. To Staios. Over to Green. We're all tied up. Not so fast. Offside. Draw at center ice. He can't get it. Over to Thornton. He shoots. Misses the mark. Retrieved in the defensive end. The Sharks ruled offside. Face off in neutral ice. Marlowe hustles to it. Pass to Sturm. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. Green on the hard around. Spins. To Sturm. Over to Greer. Right side to Sturm. Shoots it into the corner. Karam's off the boards. The Oilers want to change lines. Marchand on the hard around. Nolan races over to get it. Draw in the right circle. One times it to Nienema. Shooting. All knotted up. Over to York. Cross ice to Cleary. Moves it quickly to Cleary. Advance to Bradley. Feeds it across. The Sharks change on the fly. Cross ice to Cleary. Blasts it. Misses wide. Cranks it. Covers it. Draw in the left circle. Taken by San Jose. Over to Solani. The period almost over. Unloads. Face off to the left of the net. One timed over to Steos. Puts it on goal. Sent into the corner. And we're a third of the way home. San Jose 1, the Oilers 1. Just about ready for the beginning of the second period.
Doc, hockey's played well when two teams are evenly matched, and that's what we've got tonight.
We're all tied up. Dumfus with the puck. Over to Solani. Feeds it across. Tees it up. There! Draw to the right of the net. One timed over to Graves. Across left to Cleary. Marlowe in the defensive end to get it. Left side to Graves. Feeds it across. Cranks it. Rings the post. Let's take another look at that big hit.
Brewer just ran out of room and found himself off the ice and into the bench.
Face off in the left circle. Quick pass to Stewart. Drives one towards the net. Unloads. Over to Nolan. Over to Nolan. Over to Smith. Cross ice pass. Right side to Smith. Tied here. Across right. Score! Kiprusoff didn't have a chance on that one and gives up the goal. What terrible defense in front of him. The Oilers skate to a one-goal lead.
Smith did it almost single-handedly on that play.
The draw at center ice.
Number 94.
Rink wide to Green.
Ryan Smith.
Green plays it. Quick pass to Greer. Left side to Sundstrom. Green crosses the blue line a little early. Face off at neutral ice. The Sharks rescue the puck. Edmonton chases it down. Pushes it up. Pass ahead. Breakaway chance. Big blast. He missed the net. York looks a little shaken up.
Boy, that kind of hit will get your attention fast. I know it got the attention of everyone else in the building.
Harpy faces off in his own zone. The wrist shot. Kicked out. Over to Matteau. Over to Bradley. Breakaway chance. With a slap shot. Draw to the left of the net. Dumfus with the puck. He shoots. Over to Carter. Tees it up. Over to Smith. He scores! are all even now.
He struck it well and froze the goalie on that one.
All knotted up. Thornton races over to get it. Rink wide to Sundstrom. Pass to Marchand. Across left to Ricci. Ricci, a drive. Off the mark. Ferguson starts it the other way. Puck ahead to Marchand. Fires a slapper. Greer with the puck. They're whistled for offside. The draw in the neutral zone. To Solani. Doesn't connect. Pass to Nolan. The Sharks ruled offside. Face off at neutral ice. Over to Rathje. Retrieved by Marlowe. Marlowe with the puck.
The goal is under review.
They're going to review this one upstairs.
Goal has been disallowed.
That goal's not going to count. He was in the crease. Neither team with an advantage. Dumfus with the puck to Stewart. That one out of reach. The shot! Oh, he was robbed blind. Across left to Nolan. Nolan dumps it to the corner. Off the mark. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. Across left to Graves. The Sharks want a change. Breakaway. The Oilers change it up. Shooting. Across right to Sturm. Sturm on a breakaway. Gathered in by Comrie. Oh, what a diving save.
What a stop! He's really turning it up now.
Wow, that save deserves another look.
He could one-time a pee through fog, but what a save by the goalie.
Draw to the left of the net. In close. The shot. Kick save. Over to Horkoff. The slap shot. Wrist shot. Advance to Horkoff. The score is tied. Score! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. And the Oilers take the lead.
What an effort by Horkoff.
The draw at center ice. Cross-ice pass. Thornton takes it. Shot. He missed the net. Moves it quickly to Ricci. Face off to the left of the net. Quick pass to Steos. Cross-ice pass. Right side to Comrie. Advances the puck to Carter. Left side to Nolan. The Sharks change up. Rink wide to Carter. He covers it. Draw to the right of the net. Touch pass to Nienema. Pass to Greer. Shot. Shot. He smothers it. Face off in the right circle. Controlled by Marlowe. Big shot. The Sharks looking for the equalizer. Left side to Graves. Cross ice to Cleary. The Oilers change up the line. Time almost up. Across right to Sturm. Marlowe on the hard around. And the second period comes to an end. Edmonton 3, the Sharks 2. We're ready now for the start of the third period.
Edmonton wants to fight off any early rushes in the third to keep their slim lead.
One times it to Nienema. Dumps it into the corner. Off the mark. Advances the puck to Dumfus. The shot. Over to Nolan. He turns it over. Over to Greer. Feeds it across. The slap shot. He shoots. Off target. Just wide. Not there. Across right to Solani. Puck ahead to Dumfus. Gets in with a hip. Shoots it into the corner. Wide of the mark. He missed the net. He missed the net. Edmonton with the puck. Touch pass to Greer. One-timed over to Marchand. Over to Solani. The Sharks with the advantage here. Wide. Off the mark. The Oilers change up. Dumped into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Cross-ice pass. Feeds it across. Can't get through. Smith dumps it to the corner. Picks it off. Over to Carter. Lays the wood. The Oilers ruled offside. The draw at center ice. Recovered by San Jose. Across left to Graves. Hip checks him. Feeds it across. It's a breakaway. Gathers it in. Draw to the right of the net. One times it to Steos. One timed over to Comrie. Draw in the left circle. Dumfus takes it up ice. Right side to Solani. Fires a slapper. Gloved it. Cross ice to Larocque. The Sharks looking to even things up. Solani dumps it to the corner. Shot sails wide. Taps it ahead. Horkoff shoots it to the corner. Rebounds off the board. Not there. Shooting. It's a breakaway. The Sharks change on the fly. Face off in the left circle. To Steos. He shoots. Rink wide to Smith. Wrister. The wrist shot. Comrie controls it. Feeds it across. Pass to Carter. Carter shoots it to the corner. That shot's wide. Moves it ahead. Cross ice to Sturm. Played into the corner. The Sharks. They score! He punches it in on the breakaway. And it's all even. All even in this one.
Number 9.
Intercepted by Sundstrom. Right side to Ricci. Cross ice to Cleary. Cross ice to York. Across left to Ricci. The Sharks in the midst of a change. Feeds it across. Over to Cleary. Winds up and fires.
Cleary hasn't been able to find the room he needs to get his work done.
Face off in the left circle. Over to Solani. Cross ice to Nolan. That'll leave a mark.
Holy jump, and I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Takes a shot. Face off in the right circle. One timed over to Steos. Over to Horkoff. Over to Horkoff. Pass to Larocque. Gets him with a hip. San Jose back to get it. Passes to Marleau. The Sharks change up the lines. Blasts it. The Sharks want to change lines. Neither team with an advantage. Into the corner. Misses the mark. To Solani. Feeds it across. Along to Carter. Covered up by Kiprasov. Draw in the right circle. Lets it rip. A few seconds remaining in the period. York crosses the blue line a little early and is called for offside. Draw at center ice. Puck controlled by Ricci. Cross ice to Thornton. Suter gathers it in. Advances the puck to Thornton. 60 minutes weren't enough. We're going to overtime. San Jose 3, the Oilers 3. We're ready for the beginning of the first overtime. The Sharks rescue the puck. Shoots it into the corner. Rebounds off the board. Pass to Smith. Wrister. Feeds it across. Carter not getting up.
Carter looked like he was caught off guard as he fell awkwardly.
Neither team with an advantage. To Steos. Sent into the corner. Shot sails wide. Picks it off. Lets it rip. Wrists it. Cross ice to Sturm. Cross ice to Cleary. The Sharks ruled offside. Face off in neutral ice. One times it to Niinema. Intercepted. Shooting. Wide. Off the mark. Smith with the slap shot. Tapped up to Solani. Across left to Nolan. Pass to Smith. Over to Smith. Intercepted. Feeds it across. Didn't get through. Comrie controls it. Shoots it into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Off the board. Pass to York. Across left to Thornton. Takes a shot. Shot. Face off in the right circle. Sent to Graves. Big shot. Off to Greer. Cross ice pass. Across right to Sturm. The score is tied. Pass to Greer. Across right to Green. He shoots. Feeds it across. Pass to Graves. Marchand in ahead of the play. Face off in neutral ice. Played into the corner. Hard off the board. Hard off the board. To Mateau. To Bradley. Quick shot. Kicked out by Kiprasov. Face off in the left circle. Over to Niinema. Cross ice to Thornton. Over to Ricci. Nice. Tip check. Cracks him hard.
Boy, was he punished.
Smothered by Kiprasov. Draw to the left of the net. Over to Horkoff. Misses the mark. Cross ice to Solani. Across left to Nolan. Breakaway chance. Hits the post.
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Feeds it across. Controlled by the Oilers. Off to Damphus. But he was across two lines. Draw in the right circle. Taken by San Jose. Moves it quickly to Rathje. Lines up and fires. Across right to Sturm. Picks it off. They're whistled for offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Controlled by San Jose. Rink wide to Bradley. With a slap shot. And with that goal, this one is over.
No chance for the goaltender on that one. Perfectly placed shot by Greer. Good effort by San Jose. But a moral victory isn't worth 2 points. They wanted to win this game.
Thanks for joining us. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich saying so long, everybody.
From the Edmonton Oilers, number 25, Mike Greer. The second star from the Edmonton Oilers, number 10, Sean Horkoff. And the first star of the game from the Edmonton Oilers,